Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Cincinnati Reds going up against the Atlanta Braves. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And today's starter, Bryce Elder. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
And the pitch. Foul ball there. The pitch. Goes down looking.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
At the plate, Will Benson. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
One out, base is empty. Right side, hard hit. Fletcher fires over to first. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first. Here's David Bell's lineup for the Cincinnati Reds. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Elly De La Cruz.
And Boog, we're talking about a guy who has great wheels and then puts them to good use. He's the team leader in stolen bases and runs scored, man. Using his speed to just get in the scoring position and then just flying home when the guy's behind and put the ball in play. I absolutely love watching him do it because he causes havoc on the base paths.
Ripped, but it curls foul. 2 down, nobody on. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And the count is 1-1. Wouldn't chase that time. 2 outs. Fouls one off. 2-2. Lace down the line. Could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Now here is Spencer Steer.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting. Boy, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
Man on second, 2 down. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A gigantic blast. His 11th of the year, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
2 outs, nobody on. Jonathan Indy at the plate. Bounced out to short. Arcia. Tosses to first, and that is the inning. Cincinnati plates a pair on this homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back at Truist Park, today's starting pitcher, Andrew Abbott. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Ronald Acuna Jr., the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Gets him to chase after that one.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt.
1 ball. 2 strike.
Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. Sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
And another ball.
2-0.
Next pitch is outside. Just a few pitches in, but not very sharp on the mound in the home half of the first.
Boog, when you can score some runs for your pitcher in that first inning, you really want him to come out and shut that other team down so you guys can get back in the dugout and swing the bats. You've obviously got some hot sticks in the early part of this one.
Swing and a miss. Full count now. Inside ball 4.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
One down. Michael Harris, the next to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Harris measures 6 feet even, hitting third in the lineup, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Kicks and deals. Outside low, 2-0.
Well, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
The pitch. That one misses, and that's ball 3. In the air, left field. He dives, but he can't make the catch. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit.
So first and second with one gone. Matt Olson getting ready to hit. In there at the knees, 0-1. Albies at second. Harris at first. One gone. And now it's even up. The 1-1 is fouled off. One and 2 here. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2 on, 1 out. Swings through it for the K. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
So first and second with 2 outs. Now the third baseman, Austin Riley. Fastball for a strike.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
The pitch. That one's in there. And it's 0-2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Stevenson to first. And it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. 2 left on. End of the first from Truist Park. It's the Reds 2 and the Braves nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the veteran third baseman, Jeimer Candelario. And he deals. Right through there for a strike. Elder, an all-star a season ago. He features a sinker, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a four-seamer. Riley fires to first and quickly one away in the second.
Batting 7th, the designated hitter, Jake Fraley.
So up next, Jake Fraley. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1. That's hard hit on the line. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Batting 8th, the first baseman, number 33.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Christian Encarnacion Strand.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
And that's in for a strike.
This strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
And a pitch. Out to short, Arcia. Zips it to first. And the Reds go 1-2-3. Nobody left for Cincinnati. They're up 2-0. Back here in Atlanta, here's the left fielder, Jared Kelnick.
The left fielder, Jared Kelnick.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Outside low, 1-1. Rusty Valentine doing the umpiring behind the dish for us. Maybe the best name in the league.
Yeah, that's a solid one, no doubt. I mean, who's better to ask than you? I kind of wonder if Rusty is his actual name or just a nickname.
Yeah, no clue. And here it comes. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 2.
Anyways, Rusty's got a good zone, very good on the corners of the plate, but he'll give pitchers a little bit above the letters and below the knees if they're earning it.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Steer settles under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting 7th, the catcher.
Here's Sean Murphy. And a good eye there. That one not close. And that's ball 2. 1 down, base is empty. There's a strike.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. The Reds leading by 2, bottom half of inning number 2. That one just misses. Counts full, 3-2. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Here's Orlando Arcia. Coming off a good one. 4 for 4 yesterday. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1 strike.
Two down, nobody on. Pitch is in there, and it's 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
1-2.
2 outs. That one the other way. And a base hit right there.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Runner at first with 2 away. David Fletcher next up for the Braves. Ground ball up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
The batter, the right fielder, Ronald Acuna
So the
Jr.
lineup flips over. Here's Acuna now. Struck out looking his first time. Acuna punches one foul right side. Arcia, the lead runner out at second. Fletcher on at first with 2 down. Hit hard, that gets through. Oh, the throw is wild, and that keeps the inning alive.
The batter, number 1.
I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Two outs, bases loaded. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Base hit, 1 run is in. Here's the throw to the plate. In there safely. We are tied at 2.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris.
That's the ball.
And delivers outside. Tied up here in the early going. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 1-1. And he chases a high fastball there.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Just missed the inside corner, and it's 2-2. hard on the ground to first. Encarnacion Strand takes it himself. What a play. Inning over. They get 2 and draw even again. We head on now to the top of the third. We are tied 2-2. And we're back on to the third inning. And the batter now, Tyler Stevenson.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
That one catches the zone, and it's 0-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That one fouled off. And the 0-2. On a line, base hit. Now he'll turn for second. It's a leadoff double to start the third.
Well, as hot hitting continues, he's been getting great results lately. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul.
The Reds signed Ellie in 2018, but it took a few years for him to stand out in their minor league system. In 2021, he went from an unranked prospect to a player on a fast track to the majors. Few scouts out there believe a growth spurt helped change Ellie's entire career.
Bounce to the right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not enough, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Will Benson now at the plate. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at-bat. There's a strike. And that one is inside.
1-1.
Here's a 1-1. Just missed.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Slapped foul. Stevenson stands at third with one gone in the inning. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
The left fielder, number 29,
TJ Friedel, the next to hit for the Reds.
As a batter, he's known for performing better in these night games. He might start 2 for 2 in this one.
Top of the zone for a called strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Line drive. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Spencer Steer. He's already homered in this game. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. And a pitch. Out to short. Third out, that ends the frame. Reds strand a couple, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Back at Truist Park, set for the bottom of the third. Now the Atlanta cleanup hitter, Matt Olson. Abbott back to work. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
You know, these Braves doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across the score as well.
Next offering way off the plate.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck, and it's gone. And this place is rocking. His 29th of the season. It's 3-2. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. He dropped the barrel right there. Got a fastball down at the knees where he'd prefer it. So many times now, guys are having to adjust to the elevated fastball. So I'm sure his eyes got big when he saw that one coming.
Hellman in the box now. No balls and a strike. One out, bases empty, and a run in. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. That's out number 2. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Murphy stands in now and watches strike 1. Next offering is in for a strike. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the last half of the 3rd. Not close with that one. 1-2 to count. Missed inside with the curve.
It's a good take.
And now the lefty swings and misses. Struck him out. Braves get 1 on the big fly. It's now a 3-2 ball game. This is Braves baseball on the show South. Start of the 4th. Here's the second baseman, Jonathan India. India, a former Rookie of the Year, 27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Now, Boog, I'll tell you firsthand, retired players, we miss a lot of things about playing the game in our playing days, but getting drilled by a pitch like that usually isn't something we talk about.
Wouldn't chase that time. Right through there for a strike. Tying run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. Here's a high chopper. Feeds to second. Out there. Olsen. That's 2.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Next for Cincinnati, Jake Fraley. He's 0 for 1. Inside corner at the knees for a strike.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
2 outs, base is empty. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Caught him looking for the K. The batter will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. And a pitch. Swings over the top of that one.
Go ball. 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
The shortstop takes the ball.
1 and 2.
One burner into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
Now back.
Here's David Fletcher.
David Fletcher.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. And strike 2.
No ball.
Garcia on at first. Nobody out. Grounder might be 2. Off balance feet. There's 1. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play. But right there, very well done.
Acuna at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there. That missed by a lot, and that is ball 1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
And another ball. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Christian Encarnacion Strand. The line to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Well, these Reds, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swing.
1 ball.
And that one almost got him. And he grounds one back up the middle. Oh, great stop. It's there, and that's a great play.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop, gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
And now Tyler Stevenson. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
And it's even up.
1-1.
The Braves up by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
So the batting order turns over. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, Ellie De La Cruz. And a big swing and a miss.
No ball. 1 strike.
Two down, nobody on.
2. 0-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Reds go down quietly. They trail it 3-2. Bottom of the inning, so here's the Braves designated hitter, Ozzie Albies. The pitch. And that one pulled foul. The line of the pitch. And there's a foul ball. That misses. And the count 1-2. Activity in the bullpen. Ian Gibaut loosening up for manager David Bell. Sims getting cranked up as well. The 1-2. High fly ball out to left field. And there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And here comes David Bell as he's ready to make the change. Go to his bullpen. Andrew Abbott will depart, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming up. We'll be back in a minute. Nick Martinez gets the call from the pen.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
And now the center fielder, Michael Harris, 1 for 2. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Off the mark there, and that's ball 1.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
That clips the corner. Strike 2.
2-2.
And another ball.
3 balls. 2 strikes.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Olsen in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. There's a swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
2-1.
That one not close, and it's 2-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
2 balls. 2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Pitch in the dirt, and the count's full. Austin Riley on deck for Atlanta. Got it by him for the K. And the Braves go down quietly, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Back here in Atlanta, now the number 2 hitter, Will Benson. Elder back to work. Just off the inside edge. Lifted in the air down the left side. Puts it away for the out. TJ Friedel, the next to hit for the Reds.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. Steer having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Right through there for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Olsen. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So they make short work of him there. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Braves 3 and the Reds 2. And we're back. Now here is Austin Riley.
The third baseman, Austin Riley.
With the right-hander back to work. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
You know, these Braves really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
That pitch just misses the inside corner. The count now 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Up next for Atlanta,
Here's Jared Kelnick.
Jared Kelnick.
That's in for a strike. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the 6th. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 away now.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in, Sean Murphy, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Outside, 1-0. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swing and a miss. And now it's even 1-1. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
A wind and a pitch. Check swing, no appeal. 2-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the second baseman, Jonathan India. The right-hander back to work. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swings through that. Looking to get the tying run on base. Out to short. Arcia rolls across the diamond, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Now batting Jamer Candelario.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Back to the mound. It hit him. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander status. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
Runner on at first with one gone. Now it's the DH, Jake Fraley. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. He's got it, and there's two away. Christian Encarnacion Strand, the next to hit for the Reds.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Next offering is in for a strike. With the tying run on at first, here in the top half of inning number 7. Smoked on the ground a second to first, and that'll do it. So one left for Cincinnati. They're down 3-2. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Ian Gibaut.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than one hit per inning pitch so far this season.
And here is Orlando Arcia.
The shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Here comes a pitch. That one ripped right center field, and it's into the gap. Around first, digging for 2. To second, but way too late. Safe there.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at that.
Next to hit, David Fletcher. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. Strike one.
Just couldn't get that one down, and it's really just about catching the ball with the bat.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Friedel raging back towards the wall. Caught just shy of the wall. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. 1 for 3.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Here comes the 0-1. That one missed. Arcia takes his lead at third with one away. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
1-2.
Right-handed reliever. That misses the zone. 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Little chopper rolls foul. late on that fastball.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. One and two now.
That's the ball.
2 outs and a runner at third. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Next pitch misses, and now it's 3 and 2.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Two outs. Fouled off again, and it remains 3 and 2. Set down on strikes. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. So they work around the leadoff double. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Braves 3 and the Reds 2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. A.J. Minter.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Tyler Stevenson digs in now.
The catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
As the lefty gets to work. Right through there for a strike. On the ground, and that chance handled. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Line, and that's a base hit. Harris fires it in quickly as the tying run is forced to stop at second.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
Now a chance for Will Benson. This one in the air. He's under it. Snags it for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder,
T.J. Friedel, the next to hit for the Reds.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head. As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
So the tying run at second. Now a fly ball to right center. Acuna after it. Squeezes it, and that's the third out. Reds leave one, and it's still a 3-2 ball game. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Sam Moll.
Now just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris.
the center fielder.
Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. The pitch. In for a strike, 0-1.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
And that one missing low.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
And that just misses. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play. This one's into the gap in left center, and that should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
So, man aboard, Matt Olson. Next up for the Braves. Just missed.
1-0.
Swing and a miss.
It's a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Man at second.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Clever to right field, way back, gone. He made him pay for that one, and they tack on to their lead. It's 5-2.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. It's not easy to hit a breaking ball on the outside part of the plate for a home run, but I think it caught just too much at that outside part of the plate. Maybe a little bit of a mistake, but he didn't miss it at the plate.
Here's Austin Riley. He's already homered here in this one. In there at the knees. That's inside. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Benson makes the grab, 1 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. 2 runs across in the inning. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering is in for a strike. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
He needed out one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Sean Murphy. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Friedel pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Man at first, Orlando Arcia. Next up for the Braves, 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. That one hammered center field. That's back there. And it's gone. A massive home run. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 7-2. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. When you're working with with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
New arm out of the bullpen, Lucas Sims.
Number 39.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there.
And next for Atlanta, David Fletcher. Misses off the plate. Ball one. Two down, nobody on.
Oh.
And another ball.
2-0.
That's down and in.
No strike.
4 runs already in the frame here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Fastball for a strike. Righty to the plate. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Acuna, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one.
There was a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Fletcher off of first with 2 away.
One ball.
And that one gets past the catcher. And now a man into scoring position.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
Man on second, 2 down. Down. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Last chance coming up for the Reds. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Dylan Lee.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Spencer Steer.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And that one hammered. That's back. And it's off the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Berg, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
So digging in, Jonathan India. Swings through that one. 0-1.
1 strike.
Man at second. Clips the corner, and it's 0-2. High fly ball out towards left field. Kelnick going back. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with one out.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall to make that play, and it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold onto it after contact.
Candelario, batting with one down, takes a strike. The Braves leading by 5 here at the top of the ninth. In the air, left side. Drops into the glove. Runner tagging from third. He scores on the sac fly. It's 7-3.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Reds down to their final out. Now it's the Reds DH, Jake Fraley. And a foul ball.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
2 outs. 1 strike away. That misses the zone. Going to count 1 and 2.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Fly ball down the line. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves take the series opener here at home.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark, you're sleeping in your own bed, you're eating your clubhouse manager's food, everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
7-3 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors, they left 6 runners on base. For the Reds, 3 runs, 6 hits.